Hello and welcome to JHL Ball Hockey on Silent Ice TV. My name is Michaelin Bonick-Jeteris. I will be calling the action for you here. We got the Grizzlies in the yellow and the Gators in the green. This is U13 JHL Ball Hockey about to come at you in full force. The Gators rocking a 5-5 record. 41 goals for, 62 goals against. The Grizzlies, well, they're 1-8. Both these teams coming off of tough losses. Grizzlies losing 7-3 in their last game, and then 10-1 the Huskies beat the Gators. We'll see what type of action we have as a quick shot underway behind the net. Gathered and sent up the boards, looking for some forward help. A little out of the reach. Now the Gators keep possession. Nice keep in by the Gators. Looking for some options. Not finding any there, sending it on goal. That one was blocked and put behind the net. Trying to stuff it home, but the save is made, and the whistle will end up going as Pingali starting in net for the Grizzlies. And on the other side, it is Ryland Piri starting in net for the Gators. Face-off will be to the left of Pingali. Face-off won. That was McLean who won the face-off. Pinching in, trying to keep it in on the point is Bouwmeester, and then the battle continues with the forward help. Trying to move it in swiftly, Kuchar. And now there's the pass-off. Looking for the shot was McLean. They battle after it. McLean pulls it from the pile again, but a nice defensive play by McMillan. And now ringing around the boards, there's Hoon. Trying to chase after it, a nice keep on that blue line. Remember, the blue line isn't the traditional blue line in the ball hockey rules. The red line becomes the blue line once the zone is kept. As you see that play there, not offside. A good demonstration of that rule. Hoon tries to put it on net. The Grizzlies are going to touch up, and we are going to have our very first penalty of the game. It's going to be a high sticking call. Be the Grizzlies, who were hemmed in their own zone there a bit. Still need to find the offending player first. There they have him. Julia El Homero will sit for a full 4 minutes, regardless if the goal is scored. Another different rule here in the ball hockey. If a goal is scored, the team will get to go back on even strength, as they might get a chance here. There's a shot past the glove and in the back of the net. Gators score early on the power play. Didn't take them more than 5 seconds as a slow walk celebration. Act like you've done it before. And that's exactly what they do. That is DeGost. That was William DeGost, not to be confused with number 23, James DeGost, or number 97, Jack DeGost as well. Three siblings all playing for the Gators. That's going to be already a fun car ride home. William will have some bragging rights in the Dodge Grand Caravan. That was Benjamin ringing it around the boards, his brother. Gators trying to answer back. There's a shot, but blocked, and that one stung the young Benjamin. Kept at the point. Gators still pressing. Back to the blue line. Gators with a keep. Nice poke. Gators still with it. That was Pingali, the twin sibling of the goaltender for the Grizzlies, which you love to see. Gators with it. The whistle goes, though, behind the play. We're going to have another penalty here. I believe the Gators now are going to be sitting. The 2-minute penalty called there. I'm going to have to do a brush up on my referee hand signals. It'll be the Grizzlies an opportunity now even up the score on the power play. 2 early power plays in this game. There's a long shot, glove down, put right in front, and he scores! Pengali in front. A nice glove hand save by the defender. Goaltender might be thinking, just let me have that, as that was just put on a tee for Pengali. Two very early power play goals, the man advantage proving to be important early in this game. Maybe this will be a special teams matchup. Face-off one, back to the Gators. Sent right past the goal, but the goalie makes a touch, so no icing. Grizzlies with it, that pass intercepted, looking for the pass in the middle, a shot. Oh, and a great save there by Pengali. Another one sent, that one just wide of the net. That was Orser. Right in front again, there's a shot. That one just over the net. As that was DeGhost. Maybe having a bit of a tussle in front of the net. They wanted some action. There's a long slap shot. As both arms are up for an offside. You can hear everyone shouting about as loudly as they can. I think finally the kids on the surface heard them. Battling at neutral ice. That one sent in. Jaden after it for the Grizzlies. Pulled from the pile. Sent up. With numbers are the Gators. They get past a couple. Here's DeGhost. Has Orser with him. Puck was lost on the entry, sent right back in by U13. Has 23 in green already all over it. That one sent right on goal. Geary making an easy stop there from distance. Courage. Pass up. Neutral ice, nice little move there. The Ghost trying to make some magic happen. Another pass to the middle, but the defender's there, and then there's another shove. That'll get a reaction. Sent right back in by the Gators. Petch has it for the Grizzlies. It was Calvin Petch, sent it way down the ice. Arm is up for icing. Going back to touch that up is Courage, and that'll pretty much wrap up about 5 minutes of some high-octane sport here at the wonderful George S. Hughes Arena. Face-off will now be to the right of Pengali. Not sure if you can tell, but that was a loose puck there. Oh, next poke check, and here he is looking for their second goal of the game. Is Pengali in all alone, shoots! Big save, and then poked in on the rebound as that was nearly behind the net. But Pengali made sure it ended up behind the line of importance, and that is 2 goals on the game for the Grizzlies and 2 goals for number 88, Pengali. Grizzlies losing last game, they played 7-3. Gators losing their last game, they played 10-1. So only reason I say that is we might have a large scoring margin by the end of this. That is the nature of ball hockey. One of the reasons why we love it. That one sent in, no icing. Retouching up on the zone. Grizzlies losing the puck there. Gators with it. Hoon loses it for a moment, gets it back to the teammate. There's Kuchar. Long shot from distance. That one's wide on the glove hand side. Pulled from behind the net. And the Grizzlies with some speed. Jaden loses it for the Grizzlies. Back for the Gators, sent high over the net. Grizzlies will try again now. The Gators still with it. And there's a long shot. Nice glove save there by Pangali. In the corner it goes. Battling away. Body takes a tumble. No arm is up. Gators pull it from the pile. Push it behind the net. Grizzlies will try again, ringing it around the boards. Lively boards. Bit of a soccer-style pass through the air on the backhand. Winds up now behind the net. Gators keeping this offensive zone pressure. Good work there, pulling it from puck possession, but the Gators forecheck working hard and getting the puck back. They put that right in front, but now the Grizzlies will have a chance with speed. Off the boards, looking for a pass to themselves. A nice active stick by Allen. And now the Grizzlies, though, are going to have a mini 2-on-0. Smaller legs can't quite get there as fast. And they'll lose that opportunity because of such. Height don't measure heart, though. That's what I want all these kids to know. Bit of a miss pass, and the Grizzlies try and bring it back, but the Gators really quick, maybe catching them on a change. Here come the Gators looking to tie up this hockey game. Right at the top of the circle, a shot and a save, and it's loose, and they bury it on the rebound. McLean getting their own rebound. Pangali had absolutely nothing to do with that one. Made the first save. It's way harder to make the second one. Finding yourself in the right position for the first save is almost always inevitably the wrong position for the second save. Keep your chin up, Pangali. You're going to have to make a lot more saves here for your Grizzlies. But a great finish there by McLean, the leading goal scorer for the Gators. That is their 12th goal on the season. Their 21st point, unless they assisted on the first one. I'm going to be honest, I'm not checking the assists as quickly as I should be. There's a lot of goals to keep track of. We love it. Gators have it. Looking for some more speed. The Ghost passes off. Gators. Deflected wide. Nice keep there by other sibling, Jack. Maybe we'll just start doing first names for the DeGhost family.
Good job, Benji.
That one sent wide. Here come the Grizzlies with speed. That's Steele, the leading scorer for the Grizzlies. Number 8, keep an eye on them. That backhand pass missing by Kendall, and now the Gators take it back across the blue. The red trying getting it to the other blue, but it's slapped back into the offensive zone for the Grizzlies. Grizzlies have done a great job using their opportunities when they have come. Fewer and farther between than the Gators, but they've weathered the storm, to use a cliche, and seized their opportunities, to use another cliche. That one sent in from the right side of the red. See how this forecheck goes for Kendall. Hard off the boards, and it's going to work out pretty well. Creates a puck battle. Puck battle nearly earned by James, but it's taken. No offside call. Looking for the hat trick early on. Nice blocker save, and I'd be remiss if I didn't mention a really nice blocker as well by the goalie in green, Perry. A nice checkered trapper blocker combo. High fashion here on the surface. One-time shot, that one was a hard ripper, and then that one right in front. They battle away, and there is a hat trick and a celly for the ages. Pangali doing their best Penguin impression, and then jumping into the boards, into the bench. What a joyous occasion here, not 15 minutes. Well, there's only 13 minutes periods, I'm not sure what I'm saying. Not 10 minutes into the first period. Pangali. Oh, they throw a hat onto the surface just for fun. Just hey, we're having a good time, hey? We're all having a good time. Well, maybe except Puri, who's now let in the third goal, but they're going to have to make a lot more saves. High scoring action here. But well done for Pengali. 3 goals in the period to give the 1-8 Grizzlies a lead here in the first. No doubt the underdogs looking at the records, but the Gators will have something to say. 23 trying to plow through it. That was James, one of the DeGhost brothers. Hard off the boards by the Grizzlies. Out of play, says the ref, as that hits someone on the bench, I believe. Gonna have a face-off here at neutral ice. That was the first time. My wife said, how many times are you gonna say puck? And how many times are you gonna say ice? And I don't even know if I've said puck yet. I'm sure lots. No, I haven't. Producer Zach here saying I haven't said puck once. That is impressive. But so far, the over-under on ice, I'm gonna put it like 4 or 5. I've done a good job at just saying the surface. The concrete doesn't really sound healthy. Scrum draw, pushed into the offensive zone. Slap pass, broken up by the Grizzlies. They take it in. Oh, and then look who it is pulling it from the pile, James, who's been all over the surface. And now a poke pass, looking for some options. Here's Anderson coming in for the Gators. Pass in front, and it's touched home! Pitter patter, let's get at her for the Gators. I believe that was finished off by Orser. Didn't turn around once so I could double check, but I'm gonna say that was Orser. The only guy with the red helmet out there. I mean, a great pass, and you know what? I mean, the early spotlight's got to be on James DeGhost. I mean, that little guy has been all over the ice, all over the surface for the Gators. That one's pulled right out of the face-off. McLean trying to make something magic happen. 2 goals in quick succession. The Gators are hoping. Pulls it from that pile. There's a pass across, and that was a little David Beckham-style chip cross. Behind the net, passed up, Grizzlies with it, Shepard loses the puck for a moment, and now it's the Gators with it. They send it on goal, but they still have an opportunity. There's a shot, and a nice save made there by Pengali. Pass right to the slot again, and that one is swallowed whole by the goaltender in yellow. Two minutes left to go here in the first period. 3-3 tie of what can only be described as high-octane action. Puck is dropped. Back to the blue line, sent on goal, but that one's blocked en route. That one sent all the way down the concrete. Icing is the call. As the anthem All-Star plays over the speakers, everyone out there today is an All-Star. All these kids playing just some great ball hockey today. Love to see it. Face-off one, chance for the Gators. That one in the top corner. Number 20 for the Gators, Evan Kuchar. Evan Kuchar looking like a Mr. Evan Bouchard on the back there, ripping that top shelf. I don't often like to make the NHL references because this is what's most important right now, what's happening in front of me, but when a name is as close as that, you kind of have to. Gators now with a lead in the hockey game, but the Grizzlies try to get it right back. That was just out of the reach of Steele. Benjamin with it. That one's blocked in, good forecheck. Looking for the backhand swiper, and now we get it back on the forehand. There's a shot, but right in the trapper of Perry. Well done, Ryland. Hasn't had to make a ton of saves. Without the best one so far, no doubt. Face-off's going to be to the right of Ryland. Gators with it. Push it into the offensive zone, a high flip over some pressure. That was Roscoe getting that done, and now an opportunity for the Grizzlies. It's Kindle right in front, looking for their 4th goal of the hockey game was Pangali. Brother in net has been making some nice saves, but you don't think you're gonna outflex a hat trick in the first period for number 88, Pangali. Kindle taking the draw for the Grizzlies. Calling for a cover. The cover doesn't happen. A shot from distance. That one deflected and put right in, not the blue paint, just the same color concrete, but right in front of the goalie. From distance, Pangali touches it out, and the Grizzlies are going to try and turn it back the other way.
That's the way, Johnny. That's the way, Johnny. Good job, Johnny.
Steele passes it ahead. Kindle with it. There's Kindle. Kindle looking on the forehand, put it in ahead. Here's Steele. Steele with a shot. Oh, what a save. Steele still with it. Oh, now somehow that puck stays out of the net. Steele with a great opportunity and still there with it. Now looking for the 4th goal of the game, and that one's wide again. They put it back in front. It is absolute mayhem in front of the Gators net. Are they going to clear? They are. The Gators hanging on to their lead by the skin of their teeth. Happy that they did not brush them this morning, or that skin may not have been there. Some great saves as we're going to take a short break here on JHL Ball Hockey on Silent Ice TV from For Vengeance Media. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the second period of Gators versus Grizzlies. Grizzlies, number 88, Pangali, a first period hat trick. Those are all 3 goals for the home team in yellow. And the Gators, as I look down my list, Orser had a goal. Number 18, DeGhost had a goal. That was William. Evan Kucher had a goal. And McLean, the leading scorer, now 21 points, I believe, and 12 goals. I can confirm it is for sure 12 goals for Grizzlies McLean. As the referee needs to fix their little chin strap. Refs got to be safe too. I love seeing the refs in shorts, and even just the hockey players in shorts. It looks very casual, but this is nothing but casual on the surface today. Both teams giving it their absolute all. And the Grizzlies on an early break, breaking down on goal, but it's Gators Orser to break up the forward progression. Stolen from the blue line. Grizzlies trying to keep it, but the Gators are going to have an opportunity to take it out. That was James. Couldn't do so. Sent right back in. Stopped in the feet. The Gators defender and then pushed back in. That was nice handiwork play by Julia El Homera. That's a loose puck, not kept as they were looking for the pass. Here he was trying to get their stick back. Behind the net it goes. Grizzlies not letting up. Can the Gators get out of trouble? They can't there. There's a shot wide of the net by Downing. No, forgive me, that was Petch. Petch battling again for the Grizzlies, trying to put it in front, but the Gators have it. Will they be able to exit the zone this time? Not on that attempt, as Cooper keeps it in, gets it to Julia. There's Julia. Julia's shot, that one looking for the backdoor pass, just missing. Grizzlies forward. Getting in on it, that was a nice take there by Courage. As now the Gators try and get it out. Perhaps a 2-on-1, but a nice play by Cooper to keep it in. As perhaps they did not keep it in. That is going to be offside. Neutral ice face-off. Michael and Bonnick-Jeteris calling the action for you here on Silent Ice TV. Thanks for joining us. Neutral ice, neutral area. Nice stick, not high, says the official. Offside, as that must have exited the zone. This is going all the way back, says the far official. Almost 2 minutes played here with no goals. More of a defensive mindset perhaps to start the second. 7 goals were scored in that first 13-minute period. McLean in there to take the draw. That one sent all the way back. It was McLean versus Kindle on the face-off. Bomeister sends it up the boards. Bomeister again with a touch, but guess who? Pengali was looking for another offensive opportunity. Good battle along the boards, pulled from the pile by the Gators. There he comes with speed. Passes off. Kucher can't keep it. McLean's there to help. Huon as well. And now it's sent right back, but a nice interception only for a moment, though, as the Grizzlies can't seize the day. And now coming in with speed, McLean. McLean on the sharp-angled shot. Nice save made there. Pengali standing tall. Looking for the pinch. The pinch works out well. Keeps the puck alive for a moment. There's the Grizzlies. Right in front of the Gator bench. Taken by Pengali. Can't get past the many green sticks. It was Allen who sent it back in, looking for a nice touch and getting the puck right on their forehand. Oh, what a blocker stop. Pengali standing tall. Brother has a hat trick. I believe actually twin brother when I was talking to the Grizzlies coach. So now they're going to have a little, what did you do for the team? Well, I scored a hat trick and I'm making saves. Here he is, another one, Pengali. Get that kid a juice box. Gators right in front. Pengali's going to have to make another one. Defenders are there poking it away. McLean sends that one around the boards. Gators, great pressure here in the second period. No goals to be had yet. I am absolutely shocked. And that is much thanks to Pengali, who's sprawling along to get in the way of that shot. No shot came. Maybe now the Grizzlies will have an offensive opportunity, and they do. They get it to their leading scorer. Here comes Steele. And Steele takes a tumble, unable to create an offensive chance, but they're going to keep the pressure on, are the Grizzlies. Steele going to the front of the net, looking for the pass was Macmillan. That gentleman corrected me before the game, had a nice chat with Macmillan. There's a play right in front of the goal, but the Gators pull it away from danger. The chip and chase Offside is the call as that ends up behind the net. No offside, I suppose. The ref's hand is not up, saying that was clean. Pass right to the middle. Oh, what a defensive play. Coming back is William DeGost. Like a phantom coming out of nowhere to make that defensive play for the Gators. Gators with a chance. Oh, throwing a hip check, putting his man down. Both arms are up immediately. They give him a little tap on the shin pads. You love to see that sportsmanship. As they're going to call that kneeing, tripping, checking. 4 minutes for kneeing is the call against Roscoe. Emmett's going to have to sit for 4. That's tough. It's going to be half of the remaining second period, and as we've already seen, I think we've had a total of 10 seconds of power play time because the goals were just scored immediately once the team had the man advantage. We'll see if the Gators can't increase their lead up 4-3. Well, they're going to have Pengali to try and solve here. They've made probably 4 or 5 really nice saves early on in this second period. Gators keep it right in front of the net. Grizzlies can't clear it a second time. Now they get it to neutral surface. Bouncing puck right in front of Pengali, who makes the stop and gets up maybe with something to say. A little bit of swagger there by number 30 in yellow. I think that is some swagger. That was a stick slap of attitude, which you love to see from any goalie. Let them know you can make a save. Prove it, and then let them know you proved it. Back to the point. Hard shot. That one missing the net by a while. Rung around the boards. Picked up at the blue line, but a chance maybe for the Grizzlies on a quick fire offense. But it's kept in neatly. And smart defensive play there by the Grizzlies. Didn't do anything too crazy. Jaden chasing it on the forecheck, down a man. Gators trying to bring it back, but a nice play there by the Grizzlies and some quick passing. They're going to send that right in on goal. Bouncing puck. Didn't handle that as neatly as they could have, but as neatly as they needed to for Piri in net for the Gators. Offside, everyone shouts. The kids now know. That pass up, neutral surface. Looking for some dipsy doodle dangle in there was Bowmeister. Picked up on the half boards by William. Back to the point, deep in the point, looking for an option. They're just going to go for a clapper from distance. Maybe not the best play, but we'll see if it works out. That one's poked in, trying to catch 2 penalty killers up high. Grizzlies fan on that one, and the Gators are going to turn back. Trying for some options, but the back check was active and well for the Grizzlies. Stolen from there, a nice move to the outside. Looking for a shot, they take it, but it was blocked. And now right in front, and they score! Gators on the power play. The only thing that's going to tell me who scored that is the red undershirt. Just turn around, fella. Come on. The coach is giving him a pep talk. They're excited about it. I didn't see it live, but it was a great goal by the Gators. I'm going to keep an eye out for that red undershirt. As per ball hockey rules, the Grizzlies going to get their personnel back. It will be back to 5-on-5. 3 power plays in the game, 3 power play goals. The scorekeepers trying to make sure they know who scored the goal as well, I think. I'd also like to know, but they're just way too far away for me to ever find that out. Both refs are going to need to talk about this. We got ourselves a situation here. Oh, because it was a 4, they don't get their player back. The plot thickens. Still a power play to be had. I'm not sure if that was what happened in the first when there was a 4, but there's a lot of things for me to pay attention to. I've already missed a goal scorer. Who knows what else I've missed. I've called it the ice several times. Bear with me. Behind the net for the Gators. Calling for the pass emphatically is James at center ice. James wants the ball like a dog wants meat, and you love to see it. It's going to be a hand pass. That was, I think, the Grizzlies, rightfully so, playing a bit of the trap game on the PK. But little James, 23, doing great things out there on the concrete surface. James is coming in for the face-off up against Ethan Steele. Taken there by the Grizzlies. Long shot, that one wide on the glove hand side, just missing the trapper of Perry. A minute of power play time, minute 15 on the clock. Gators with it. Rung around the boards, but offside, says the line's official. A good "Let's Go Gators" chant happening, hanging on to this 2-goal lead. Nice play there. I believe that was Steele trying to get it down the ice, and that was Mr. Steele. Good penalty kill move there. Now down to 40 seconds of power play time. Gators trying to get something going here. James couldn't make it work. It goes back to the point and then sent in speed. Deflection, no icing. Calling for the forecheck. The forecheckers then looking to the bench and wondering what was being said. Courage sends that one down. No icing as it's touched up. This power play is going to be all but over. Only one goal to be had, but they'll take it. Here's Orser. Orser looking for their second pass to the middle of the shot. Oh, and he scores! It's James DeGost, and he is selling like a champion. He's done it before. Look at this kid. Look at this kid. Falling down on the celly. Palms high, head higher. That'll be James. Gators now 6-3. I think it may have also been Jonathan U13 who scored the other Gators goal. We truly may never know. Actually, check out on the website. There's a website that keeps track of stats way better than I ever could. Go to that website and you'll be able to see who scored all of these goals as the ref lets the scorekeeper know. There's a shot on net and a rebound. Oh, and he makes another save! Making it look good. Grizzlies goaltender Pangali. Pangali might have to make a few more saves as the Grizzlies fail to exit the zone. That one bouncing over Gator stick, Bomeister. Offside, behind the net, rung around the boards. Gators with it again, looking for an option, calling for the shot. A fake shot, we'll call it. Style points. That one was blocked. Trying to just muscle their way through is Kindle, and they do. The puck in the offensive zone. Kindle behind the net. Already with the hat trick is 88 Pangali. Pangali puts it in front of the net. They slap at it, but it's the Gators just out of reach. But they'll get a chance now, 3-on-2, if they move the ball here. Let's see. Good defensive play to pick that one off. That slight delay on the pass ahead prevented the 3-on-2 from being fully formulated. That one pushed right through the slot. Gators with it in the offensive zone, looking for a chance. There's a shot and another nice save by Pingali. Gators with it again, trying to hold the zone. Grizzlies trying to cut this lead down, now down by 3 at the end of the second. They might have a 2-on-1. Passing the puck at neutral surface. That forecheck was avoided, and now coming up, the Grizzlies. Cooper gets it in front of the net, calling for a cover, but no cover will be had as the Gators. Reps are calling to cover a player. That might make more sense as the Gators have speed. Gators have speed. Pass to the middle, but the back checker getting it done. That one just wide of the net. Gators, good forecheck, pulls it from the pile. That pass just missing. The gentleman on the far side, there he is, picking it up now. That's McLean with a shot. Pingali with the save. The rebound is there, and it's pulled away by the Grizzlies. Pingali forward, try to get that out. Pingali goalie makes the save on the turnover, and then it gets sent down the ice. No ice as Gators player could have touched it. Deflected there all the way back to Pingali, who will get the whistle. Just 39 seconds left to go here in the second period. Silent Ice TV bringing you JHL ball hockey. This is the U13 division, Gators versus Grizzlies. Ball is dropped. Back to the point. Gators with a clapper. Oh, that one looked good. And it was blocked in front. Pingali took a tumble. Gators still with it. There's another pass. Oh, it looked nice. And Pingali catches it in the throat guard, making several great saves. The goalie in yellow. No offside. Everyone said offside. It's not offside. Gators with it. Julia collects it for the Grizzlies right in front, and there's the horn for the second period. The score is 6-3, Gators over the Grizzlies. This is JHL Ball Hockey U13 Division on Silent Ice TV. Welcome back here, Silent Ice TV, bringing you JHL ball hockey. This is U13 Grizzlies taking on the Gators. Gators obviously in green. They are leading 6-3. One more period to tell you about, and I'll remind you to stay tuned after for the player interview after we do the 3 stars. That's always a fun part of the broadcast, of the live stream, of the content that we're creating here, is that one sent behind the net. The Grizzlies are going to try and ensure that it's a closer game than it is now at 3-3, or a 3-goal deficit. Pushed along the boards. Gators trying to increase that 3-goal lead. That one sent on goal by Gordon. Grizzlies with it, pulled from the pile. right in front. Nice move there by the 3-time goal scorer. Already a hat trick today by 88 Pingali. And their brother in net has made a couple really nice saves. Battling on the boards. Around the net it goes. Gators trying to release. That one, right through as the Gator goaltender unable to handle that one, and it's the Grizzlies with an early goal. Looked like a nothing shot, as I believe that was Steele. I believe that was Steele with the goal for the Grizzlies. 2 goals in their last game. I'm going to commit. I think I saw half of an 8. My apologies. I did not think that that would be as dangerous of a shot as it was, but that's why you play the games. Anything can happen in this wonderful world of sport. And what I've learned from watching now 2.5 periods almost of ball hockey, anything can happen for reals. That one hopped over the stick. Lannon trying to keep it for the Grizzlies, but the Gators try to bounce back, get that 3-goal lead. Julia with a touch. Julia gets it in deep. Chasing it behind the net. And a nice forecheck, taking the puck. There's a shot and a great save made there. Well done, Perry, but it's not over yet. Another good stop as that puck floated toward the Gator goal. High off the glass. Anderson, a little spin pass, looking for the Gators on a break. It's going to be Orser with it. Orser has James going towards the net. Grizzlies Cooper passing it up. That one deflected, but on the wrong side of the red, as that'll be icing with 10 minutes and 14 seconds left to go. So much action here. 10 goals to be telling you about. When I did my little pregame talk, my little pregame read up on the teams, I was worried we might have a one-sided affair, but that is not the case at all. Grizzlies coming to play, Gators putting their best game forward, and we've got ourselves a fantastic hockey game here on Silent Ice TV. Love to see it. That one spun on goal. Nice keep. Looking for a slapper from distance. They get it. Trying to be deflected away, but nearly made it harder for Pengali as they'll have to make a couple more saves. No, there's Steele trying to clear it, but it's the Gators yet again throwing that one on net. That was Huen who nearly got the deflection. Huen on the forecheck, trying to pull it from the pile. Shepard now with it, has some time, but not a lot. Passes it off, a one-timer wide on the Trapper side, and looking for the sharp angle shot, but no goal, says the official, as McLean nearly had their first goal of the game. Allen, shot from distance, lost in traffic, now in the corner. Finlayson has it along the boards, trying to muscle it past the Gators players. Get it past one, but not another. But a good play there by Finlayson. Trying to keep pushing it ahead. Gators punch it right back in. That pass deflected in the corner. Forecheck by the Gators, relentless. McLean pokes it past one. Good stick check though by El Hayek. As here comes leading scorer Steele, trying to go through the legs, but it's the Gators. Good defense. They'll get another chance perhaps. Will Steele, here come the Grizzlies, onside, says the official. Backhand pass across and just out of the reach of young Lucas Shepard. The top of the high crease. Back come the Gators. McLean has it on the near side boards. Referee hopping over the action. Still with it, McLean. McLean pass in front, gets it right back, tries to go for a little sharp angle off the goaltender perhaps, but it's the Grizzlies. Nice defense there, 44, Allen keeps it alive. Backhand pass, but a nice stop there. Grizzlies goaltender, Pangali. At the point after the draw, that one right behind the net.
Hold it. Switch.
There's a shot. That one blocked on way as the Grizzlies defending that nicely. Still only a 2-goal game. Gators trying to increase that lead. Grizzlies trying to get a mad dash here for the finish. Nice move there, Grizzlies. Petch with it, has a teammate onside as the play. Kindle with a shot in that one, missing along the surface of the concrete wide. That shot deflected by distance. The forecheck is active, they get the ball. Here is an opportunity to spin it on net. There's a one-timer, a nice block as the Grizzlies are pressing. Looking for an outlet pass up the middle of the concrete. Gators with it, that one's dumped in, they'll chase on the forecheck. Back to collect is Macmillan. Macmillan hard off the boards. Now the Grizzlies trying to keep that progression going forward. But it's Gators. Benjamin DeGhost. Pass up, Gators trying to catch him on a break. Here comes Gordon. Gordon looks off the shot, goes for the pass. It's stolen by the Grizzlies. There's a pass to the middle, a nice reception there by Kindle. There's Kindle with a shot and a kick save. Grizzlies again with a shot, that one wide of the net. They're gonna have a sharp angle opportunity. Fanning on the first one, getting the second one to the open wing, but the wrong color jersey in the way. Nice steal there, right in the middle. Here comes the hat-trick goal scorer looking for the fourth. Pangali, right in front it goes. There's Pangali with a poke, and beside the net it goes, and there's the goal for the Grizzlies. We got ourselves a 1-goal game here with 5:38 left in the third. Go get it, buddy. Go get it. I saw every part of that, every part of the jersey except the number. Looked like somebody I might recognize once they get on the surface again, as there's a long shot from distance. Julia puts it in a dangerous area. There's a shot and a save made. Looking behind them though was Perry, as that may have got an armpit. But a good squeeze to keep the lead at 1. Looking to move it through. Here come the Gators with speed. Grizzlies 3-on-1 trying to tie up this hockey game. Good defensive play by Uding. As the arm is up for icing, and that will be the call. Icing against the Grizzlies, or the Gators, so the Grizzlies will get an offensive zone opportunity. As we're gonna have a timeout here, no doubt, trying to gather the troops. Offensive zone draw for the Grizzlies. You could cut the tension with a knife as they try and tie up this hockey game late in the third. There's a shot from distance off the side of the net. Gators. Got it from Pingali. Gators trying to push it past, but they can't push it past Petch. Petch to the middle. That one-time shot was missed. The backhand also flubbed a little wide, but they're not going to give up. Here's an opportunity. Back come the Gators. It's McLean. McLean from the outside to the inside. A nice stick check. Selling out are the Grizzlies on the defensive side to keep this close. Good work there. Grizzlies keeping it in a forward progression, coming with speed. Macmillan. But it's the Grizzlies send it, or the Gators who send it around the boards for the Grizzlies. Here's Redford. Redford, that slap pass ended up being blocked and then sent in. Allen all the way down the ice it goes, as that will be icing the Grizzlies with a fantastic push here at the end of the third. Still 3:24 left to go in the third period. I'll let you have a little peek behind the curtain, all of you listening to this on Silent Ice TV. We do pick the 3 stars a little prematurely. I have a feeling that we might have an unsung star that might not be on the list that I have just handed over, as we might have a very dramatic Grizzlies goal here. As they will get their just desserts, no doubt. And if that is for sure what happens, Buick could not get that going ahead. The Gators turn it back. Here's Gordon.
Hold the line, guys, hold the line. Ben, stay back. Benjamin, stay back.
As back come the Grizzlies, they have a 3-on-2. Benjamin's back. Staying offside as they are unable to shoot that in on the right side of the blue. Rung around the boards. There's the Grizzlies now sending it into the offensive zone. Gut check time here for the Grizzlies. Looking for their second win on the season. Cooper still with it. There's a shot off the blocker right in front of the goal. It's there, it's loose. The Grizzlies looking for some magic at the end of the third. There's another shot, but standing tall and keeping it out is Perry, but only for now. Grizzlies still with it. Bunches of bananas. This is crazy. Let's go Grizzlies. Can they push something across the line here? And let's go Gators. Can they increase their lead as both teams fighting their absolute best? Trying to muscle that one past. Behind the net it goes. Great job holding down the defensive zone here by the Gators. They've done a fantastic job as that's offside is going to be the call. The faceoff coming all the way back with 1:27 left to go. And we're going to have our second timeout called, this one by the Grizzlies as they look for the equalizer. What action. What action. 6-5. Gators leading the Grizzlies here on Silent Ice TV. Michaelan Bonnick-Jeteris calling the action for this game and this game only. And I feel lucky. I feel like I got a real good one here on this beautiful Sunday after evening in Edmonton, Alberta. Could not be a better day for some JHL ball hockey on Silent Ice TV, a For Vengeance media production. As reminded, stay tuned after the game for the player interview that will be happening on the concrete surface. But we got about 90 seconds of action left to call. Gators try to get it deep. It's the Grizzlies trying to turn it back. Keeping the zone, here come the Grizzlies. That shot into the corner. Pengali. Around it comes. El Hayek. Shot from distance. That was Steele looking for a goal. That one right in front, but a good stop made there by Perry. Peary has been all over. They're gonna have to make a couple nice saves. Here is that one just out of the reach of El Hayek. Now under 40 seconds left, holding the zone. Nice move, the Gators still with it, trying to force overtime. Pengali spins behind the net for the Gators. They try and push it ahead, but it's the Grizzlies still with it. 20 seconds left, Pengali has it. Pengali, a pass to the middle, but now a chance for the Gators to exit the zone, and they do just that, and they push it to neutral ice. That will just about do it here as the Grizzlies try one last gasp. 5 seconds on the clock. But that'll all but do it here as the Grizzlies win, or the Gators win 6-5. The Grizzlies pushing aggressively at the end, but that will do it here at George S. Hughes Arena. JHL ball hockey on Silent Ice TV, a For Vengeance media production. As we will share with you now our 3 stars of the game. Naturally, Gators number 1, Orser had a goal. I just thought they had a tremendous game on the defensive side, both sides of the ice. You've got to give the nod to Pengali. Their twin brother did very well as well in net, but a hat trick in the first period really gave the Grizzlies something to fight for. And James DeGost was just all over the surface today. Had a great celly after a great goal and was really creating offense, setting the tone for this victory for the Gators, as we will no doubt have a chit chat with number 23, James, after the handshakes. Make sure you stay tuned for the player interview. Michaelan Bonnick-Jeteris calling the action, doing the interview for Silent Ice TV. Here with goal scorer and first star, James DeGoss, number 23 for the Gators. James, that was a tough victory, 1 goal. How did you keep it together at the end?
I don't know, but it was amazing.
And how about your goal there, James? That was an amazing victory. You had a fantastic goal and a great celly. How did it feel to put the ball in the back of the net?
Awesome.
And what can you say about your teammates? What did they do to help this victory?
Pass.
Heck yeah, man. That sounds great, James. Thanks a lot for the interview. That was James DeGoss, a man of few words, but the words he said were important. It felt good. It was amazing. There's not a lot to be said other than we got a win. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is JHL Ball Hockey on Silent Ice TV for Vengeance Media Production. My name is Michaelan Bonnick-Jeteris. Stay tuned or keep looking on Silent Ice TV for more JHL Ball Hockey coming up next.